What is going on, everybody? This is Rawstarr, and of course, I am joined with Mr. CW himself.
That's me. Hi.
And you're listening to The Misfit Effect.
Misfit Effect.
We have the pleasure to have back someone that we had before, but we had technical difficulties. But, you know, we got him back in here, and it's going to be a spectacular podcast.
Going to be great.
And his name is Mr. Bobby Adore.
What up, fam?
Welcome.
So this multi-talented person is a performer in the adult industry. He's a musician. He's in a band. He has style, you know. So tell the world who you are and about yourself, sir.
Yes.
Hi.
Tell
My
us.
name is Bobby Adore, and I am an adult performer. Nah, but for real.
He said, my name's Bobby Adore.
And that's been the Misfit Effect.
Yes. And I'm glad to be back here on the Misfit Effect. You guys do your thing. But I'm a musician, man. I'm a guitarist, songwriter who happened to fall into the adult industry by chance. So
basically, what happened was he was having sex with all these groupies one day, and was like, I might as well put this out there and get paid for having sex with all these groupies.
Bam.
Throw this. He said, you know what? I don't know you. I'm gonna throw you on my OnlyFans and make money out here watching you do me, because. Might as well.
Slinging tracks, slinging cacks.
Yeah, that's how the life story goes. That's how the made for TV movie gonna be. But I met somebody. I met a porn star at the club at after hours, and I was like, man, that's what you do? She was like, yeah, and I was like, because I had never really met porn stars before that. And I was like, damn. I was like, okay. So I marinated on it for a few days. And I was like, I hit her up on Instagram, like, you know what? That's something I would do. Can you hook it up? One thing led to another.
She was like, yeah. So I really wanted to touch yours.
The funny thing was, I had to reach out to her a couple times, because I didn't know it at the time, but now being in the industry, I know so many cats come up to people in the industry saying, put me on.
Mm-hmm. Really do, yeah.
Like, yeah, I get messages every day, maybe like 4 a day, as a dude, like with another dude just hitting me up.
Hey,
I want to do porno. I want to do porno.
Teach me how.
Teach me
Be
porno.
my master.
Yeah,
Bobby, I want to get in porn. Can you hook it up? Can you hook up? Who feet do I have to rub to get in?
Exactly. It's so crazy.
If you're looking for, actually, a little plug. If you're looking for actual instructions for how to get into porn, listen to our previous podcast.
With T-Real.
Yes.
No, T-Real will let you know.
Yeah. No, basically, like, the one he did, he basically laid it out on how to get in, what to do, and everything, and laid out, after you are in, what you have to do.
He made it sound real simple. It's probably more complicated.
I feel like it's kind of similar to, like, getting in a fraternity. It's like, no, hear me out, because I was doing that stuff too. For
you
a
be
while.
getting your ass whooped.
It's almost like you gotta get hazed.
Yeah,
especially as a new dude, they're gonna put you in, and you gotta, you gotta do this, that, and that to start with, and see if you can get through that.
So is this like gangbang scenes with like bunches of dudes?
Yeah, just as long as you don't gotta get in the cut.
Like part of the hazing.
That has to test your metal.
Hey, Bobby, as long as you don't gotta get in the cut.
Nah. They make sure to keep all of that separated, just because it's they got their stuff over there, and we got our stuff over here. So
I'm like, so you want to get in this industry?
Big ups to both worlds,
Get in the cut.
Here's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to look him in the eye the whole time. It's gonna be a woman between you, and there's gonna be a dude under you, and you gotta stay hard.
Yeah.
And then you'll be able to do one-on-one eventually.
See, the only thing is like, you can't make eye contact. It's hard to make eye contact and continue doing what you're doing because once you make eye contact, it's kind of just.
Oh, you mean with another guy?
Yeah, like how you doing? Like yeah.
So
I'm looking at Chris right now, like.
I guess.
Here we are.
I guess I do.
I guess this is what we're doing.
I do a lot of staring up at the ceiling into space when it's like multiple dudes and one girl. Yeah, there's a lot of, my boy Scotty P. My boy Scotty P. He rocked the shades, And I was like, why you rocking shades? But he got it.
Are your eyes closed? Yes, they are.
Yeah, I might have to steal that one from him. But everybody got their little things that they do to get through it.
This carpet's not that clean.
Oh, it can get very messy, man. As I've learned, I've learned.
Then to go nuts head, it's like,
whose apartment is this?
The best advice I could give is when you're involved in them blow bangs, wear shoes.
Whoa, shit.
I went in the first couple times with my shoes off, and I'm like, God damn, nah. I walk in there with Doc Marten boots on.
Wow. Is that why everybody's wearing boots? They're like, man, this floor is gross.
Yep.
So that's why my guy always wears
double socks.
That's why Prince is always in his Timbs.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, it's usually really nice spots, so it's like hardwood floors or tile and stuff. And that'd be a little slippery,
Like,
Yeah.
I literally pull my groin.
Yeah. We don't really film no pornos on carpet, Not nowadays.
That's true.
Well,
what the fucking porno am I watching?
I mean,
it make for hard cleanup,
Yeah, the last one I watched was
no pun intended.
I mean, are all the ones you watch on the carpet?
Yes.
Sounds like my childhood.
No, he's talking about girl. No.
But you know what? That's true. Yeah, there was a lot of carpet porn when we were growing up. Ugh. That's kind of gross when you think about it.
I mean,
to each his own, man.
Why does carpet smell like this? Who lived here before us?
I mean,
oh man, yeah.
Could you imagine being the cleaners that they call professional service? And
what is this?
Why is this carpet a different color than that carpet? Lightly, it's lightly shaded differently. So yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
So
we
how you
did
been?
that.
Where what's been new with you?
Man, I've been. I got my new production company. Now is starting to pop off. Adore Films.
All right.
How can I get signed? I can't sing. I can't play the instrument, but I can pretend.
Hey, that's
I
all
mean,
we need.
you know the rappers can't rap these days anyway.
All you need is all you need is heart, man.
Platinum record.
Wow.
All you need is heart. Yeah, no, I got the new studio up here in North Hollywood. Been shooting, man. Been working with some amazing talent.
I see.
Yeah, it's been really fun, and I'm a tired man right now.
So honestly, if you follow Bobby's Twitter, when he posts up who he's doing scenes with, you'll see like a whole bunch of just random girls. He's like, well, dang, that was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Go check it out.
yeah.
I try to surprise people, and I try to. My thing is to have. I'm really picky in like who I work with, like on my projects when when I have
You
the
have
choice,
say-so.
when I have a say so, and I think that's very important to my brand. I mean, everything is branding. So once you choose your lane, I'm like, you go with your lane. So that's my lane is I like the top notch. As top notch of a co-star as I can get.
Okay.
And that's what my brand is. 'Cause my brand is less about just raw, like fucking like I'm a beast.
I mean, like,
but but there's stuff for everybody, and everybody does certain things well and stuff like that. My stuff, I come a little more like passion, a little more romantic, a little more like we just both into it. And
so audience, if y'all have never seen one of Bobby's OnlyFans, what he does is he serenades them, and he be in there like, and I can't sing like him, but he sings like, and then next thing you know, he's up in there killing it, singing the whole time while he's. And he's like,
I wish somebody would sing to me and wax my ass.
They're going, and he's going, come on, be my baby tonight.
See, I like that contrast, man. I like the contrast of a soft R&B singer cut directly to killing it, So yeah, that's kind of what I go for. I try. I'm very artistic with it.
Well, he messed around, sing Purple Rain, and when he finished, Purple. Okay.
Right, no, I've been blessed for some of the women that are,
the talent,
like that are really.
Yeah, because a lot of people like being around you. You like just that comfortable person, and like they like the feel that you give them when you do what you do with them.
Thank you. That's very important to me, man. I always want people I work with to be comfortable, and I want it to be a good time, because at the end of the day, there's money, but like you can make money doing a lot of things. It's like, what are we here for? I'm here because I enjoy it, and that's why I want to do scenes that I enjoy. Unless somebody's showing me the money for something that my agent's booking me for or something like that. But at least for Adore Films, it's always going to be stuff that I stand behind and that I really enjoy, stuff that I would want to jack off to, and I think that's important for people to keep that in mind when they're out here making all this content and stuff. Be like, is it something that you would enjoy, and as long as you can say yes to that, then go ahead and make it.
I think you're the first person that said, yeah, I'm making stuff to people to jack off to.
Oh, fuck yeah. Cause a lot of people
just, like, what the fans like, blah, 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 and it's like, yeah, I think you're one of the first guests to be like, yeah, they be jacking their meats.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. And
they play with themselves,
which that's what we do.
Yeah, I heard wise words from my boy. He said, you know what? If you don't want to jack off to it, why would somebody else want to jack off to it? So
because people jack off to everything. TBH.
That is true.
That's true.
That is true.
I'd be like, really?
That is true.
But I can't judge. There's some weird
but
stuff I like
people
sometimes.
jack off to a fully clothed person and they get fantasize. Yes.
But it is to me it's always more authentic. It's always more authentic when I can tell that it's something that person doing it will be into as well.
Oh yeah,
like whatever it is,
Yeah, like I forget who we were talking to, but
that's true. There's a certain kind of disconnect if somebody doesn't kind of see that. Like
they're just there to do it, and it's like, oh my god, or they're just so empty inside when they're doing it. It's like, if you're not happy, how can I be happy?
Exactly. I feel
like, are you okay? Should I call someone?
Yeah.
I feel, are you being abused? This is one of these exploitation videos.
Exactly.
Do I have to flag this?
Do I need to call 911?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So that's what it's about. Doing a lot. I got a couple new series that I'm working on. So I have the one that most of you have seen clips of, at least, the Porn Stars and Guitars, as Rawstarr saying. That's where a lovely young lady comes over and I play her an original song, and then it goes from there. I have another brand new series.
I just thought of what Tyler was telling me, but it was just hilarious.
You said what?
I was thinking like Bobby's greatest hit, quote unquote, hits.
Ooh.
And it's like you say you sing an original song, so every song is you singing it to a different person on the entire CD.
It's the same song.
No. Like you sing different songs each time. So like, for example, let's say I don't know what song you sung with Sovereign. So the song you did with her be track number 2, and it says whatever the name title, and it says as seen with Sovereign, like as seen with, and it'll be like, okay, so I want to hear him sing this to a girl. Let me look that up. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, there's a world of possibilities.
I just threw that little CD in his mind.
I guess
he's gonna go home, make a CD right now, and then put the signals on his OnlyFans, and like, yeah, now you got the CD. Watch the scene to go along with the CD.
Yeah, no, all of that is in the works.
I support.
I'm going to start selling music to other actors for their stuff. Start licensing that so that everyone can have music in their porns and not
I just
get
thought about
sued
90s and 80s music.
What'd you say?
90s and 80s music.
Yeah, I mean, but you don't want to put music that's already
I know. No, what I'm saying is it just popped in my mind like the entire. Hold the mic correctly.
Yeah. That's something I'm working on right now.
Not picking me up.
But then we got
the way you were.
We got another new series that I just started shooting, and it's called the Kama Sutra Playbook.
Oh.
Okay, so you just going through the book?
Going through the book.
Hey. Some of those look kind of hard.
And the funny thing is, though, because I've only shot 2 scenes with that so far. I did a scene with Sovereign Sire, doing some of the Kama Sutra Playbook stuff. And I just shot with Lotus Lane earlier in the week. And, I'm looking through the thing, I guess I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I'm like, we're going to do 5 of these Kama Sutra positions. Yeah, because man, by position number 2, we were ready. I was like, "Fuck it, we fucking."
See, so, I know. Like, and I've said this on one of when we used to do YouTube videos. Mm-hmm. Like, my favorite position, I physically can't do anymore, and it sucks.
What's that one?
It's called the crane.
The crane?
The crane.
Oh, the crane. Wait.
And it's like when you put the girl leg on your shoulder.
Yeah.
And like basically you're holding her up in the air, and her other foot's like near your foot, like resting on your
y'all both standing
on
up?
your leg, and like you're kind of squatting, whatever, while her foot's up here, and you're up here doing this, and you're raising her up and down.
And that's your favorite position?
That used to be my favorite position when I was able to physically do
acrobat.
Hey,
lazy for that.
I had a very experimental female girlfriend back in the day.
Damn. So you was like on one leg doing that, or
like I'm on 2 legs. She's on 1 leg.
You on 2 legs.
Her leg is up here.
And you standing up? The standing up position?
That's kind of awkward a little bit.
I just seen some people doing that.
You got to think I'm short, and every girl, except for the last girl I was in a real relationship with, was all taller than me.
And the girl enjoyed that too, or you would just hold up her weight so she wasn't always just.
No, it's like I'm holding her. I'm holding her up.
Okay.
I'm holding because her leg is up here, so her leg is resting.
1 leg.
And like yeah.
She had her hands on the ground.
I'm holding her. You're holding her.
You're holding. Oh.
Yeah, I'm holding her.
Okay. And 1 leg. Oh, she just got 1 leg up like this.
Yeah. No, her leg standing up. Standing up.
She's standing up, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's kind of awkward.
Yeah, so.
But I guess I could see it.
That's kind of hard on the weight bearing leg, though. That's what I was.
Not
I was thinking.
Really depend.
Pop
like,
her hip
and that's
out.
like,
yeah.
and no disrespect, no disrespect to my heavier female friends out there, but. You know,
pop that leg up there.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot easier.
You'd be surprised who's flexible and who's not.
So yeah, so that was always my favorite.
Put that cankle behind her head.
So yeah, I think what I've decided is that moving forward with the Kama Sutra playbook, I'm just gonna throw a few of those in there. I won't go overboard and try to do 5 of them motherfuckers in one scene, you know? I'll just be like, hey, we doing a regular scene, but we're going to throw these 2 positions in at some point. Because I couldn't even really remember. I was trying to study them and stuff. And she was like, you know, maybe you should, like, do a printout. We could just look at the shit. Because it's on my phone, you know? And I was like, all right. So, yeah, there's that. The first scene of that should be dropping pretty soon. And then I have... you know, everybody want to fuck outside, so this one's called Naughty Nature. I can't call it naughty by nature, but
I like that.
Naughty Nature.
I like
So yeah, we go out and hike or do whatever to some secluded little pretty location, and you know, get down with the get down. I know a lot of people do that, but that stuff still seems to be really popular.
I mean, I think that like people love just the entire, you know,
You might get caught.
you might get caught thing.
Yeah.
But you
Very
know,
true.
it's getting easier depending on where you go or what area you're in.
Yeah, that's the whole thing is the scouting. It's in scouting.
And then
the
some
location.
people are like saying they're in the woods, but they're on like some private land, whatever.
Yep. Because I have a someone I shot with the other day. She said, "Yeah, just come over," and like she has like in her backyard, it'll look like it's
It looks like it's
and stuff
secluded.
like that. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, well,
So
Blowjobs in the woods.
yeah.
so tell like real quick, tell everybody about your music stuff and
Yes.
yeah.
So I've been doing music. I call it quasi professionally since like 2012. That's when I joined the band and we started, playing like the big venues here in LA and stuff like that. But I've been a singer songwriter, damn near all my life. Been playing guitar for 20 years. Write for various artists, all types of genres. I'm in a rock band, but it's more like. Cause I grew up singing R&B, singing Boyz II Men, Jodeci, all that type of stuff, So it's slanted to that. It's like an R&B feel on top of rock
I kind of
music.
want you to sing. What's the one that Jodeci sings at the Casey? Let me tell. Lately,
Oh yeah.
sing that at karaoke.
Lately I have a strange.
You gotta sing that karaoke once. You'll just make someone pregnant.
Really, I think I will. I always felt like people wouldn't know that, but
I thought the
that's a
song.
new spot
I
that
literally
was-
thought the song I sung the other day. I did a song that at karaoke.
He up there killing
What
it.
song?
And I thought no one would know it, and like I had forgot some of the words, and Rod jumped on stage with me, and he knew the words. I'm like, okay. I was singing Mr. Wendell.
That's Arrested
Development. Yeah, and like so people would jump on the board as well. It's because you can sing well, and people enjoy your singing voice.
Appreciate you, fam.
So, how long have you been doing that? In general,
Man, I've been singing for a long time, man. Since I was a kid, and like, then I went to grew up like singing in the church and all that, and then I went to when I went to undergrad, I was in the concert choir.
Okay.
So we traveled all over the U.S. and Canada, just singing. Then when I graduated college, I was a choir director for a few years.
Wow.
So yeah, it's just crazy life. But yeah, and then from that to just taking it like to semi-professional level with the band and writing for various industry casts and stuff like that, and then just I fell into this that I'm doing now. But I mix the two because I'm like we should be able to do more than one thing in this life, you know? If we're good at more than one thing, why not? So
I mean, like, it's not, I mean, as I said, I believe everybody who has heard you sing really enjoys it. So I know, and like, I know he might bless y'all with a piece of his song later. So y'all can understand, the quality that he presents to everybody.
Appreciate you.
So, real quick, I want to show you what it is really quick.
So
it's that.
I have a question. Oh.
That's the cream.
Oh, yeah. I got to get whatever site that is.
No, this
what I thought.
This is from our the YouTube thing we did.
So you like them flexible girls.
Yes.
Hey, you girls out there, y'all take note. You want to mess with Rawstarr, you better be flexible.
You better be a yoga baddie.
But I can't do that.
You want a pure bar chick.
I'm too old and crippled to try to do that now.
What's your favorite position now?
What if she what if she can actually balance and use
Cowgirl.
her own weight on her leg and you don't have to hold her? You just have to
If I don't have to hold her, great. But if I have to hold her, like we both.
There's somebody out there.
We both gonna fall down and die.
That looked like that position that like you do like in a door sill, you know, like up against
Exactly.
Like, a wall.
Yeah, but
that's
like,
some kind of movie
like
shit.
That is I used to do it like just standing.
Dang.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He used to do backyard wrestling and all that stuff. He was hella strong in high school.
I used to be a little strong, you know. I used to be an athlete.
He was he man in them women, man.
Yeah.
Man.
He used to have videos on public access.
Why do you think
Are you serious?
In our town.
I'm like my cat
wrestling?
Yeah.
Wrestling, doing interviews with random people.
Dang.
You know, I used to be a backyard wrestler, and that's when my Rawstarr or whatever started becoming, you know, synonymous with me more back then. So, and then like, you notice my name has 2 R's. Yeah. That was because when I did the wrestling show the very first time, they misspelled my name. They put Rawstarr, and ever since it went up that way, it's been up that way.
I actually like the double R.
I mean, like originally, originally it was just Raw, and then my friend said Rawstarr and it stuck, but then Jeffrey Wayne Landis misspelled my name. Jeff Landis. He's a Fort Wayne
public
legend.
access legend.
So, but yeah, that's how I got the name. So. I was an interesting cat back then, before the injury. So imagine what you see now, but more promiscuous. That was me.
Damn, even more promiscuous, huh?
I mean, I'm not promiscuous now. I'm a good boy. I'm saved and sanctified.
Wait, what you said the favorite position is now?
Cowgirl.
Cowgirl.
I don't have to do nothing.
Wow. Lazy bastard.
Just grind on me. Like do the pretty Rick. Just grind on me.
Cowgirl cool.
I don't got to work.
Lazy.
Cool. Cowgirl cool.
I gotta do what I can. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's all right.
Yeah, man.
You
But no,
do what you can.
Yeah, getting old. Wow. Close to 40.
Yeah, it's just
okay, whatever. Yeah.
Okay, Sagittarius is.
But yeah, I can't even. I don't know my favorite position. I think I know, but I gotta look the name up. But I know it's where she's like laying on her side, but I'm like up, and I got my hands on the side of her ass. And I gotta look up the position title though. It's a good one.
That sounds like Superman,
and I recommend it.
I don't know.
I recommend it.
Missionary. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Well, you know, you can't hate on missionary.
I mean, if you like missionary, you like missionary.
No.
Yeah, no.
You like, you know, the normal one. You like it? Yes.
I mean, the
hurry
thing
up and
is,
finish, okay?
In every encounter, you're
we're
going to
done.
have some mission.
Go to
have a
sleep.
missionary element.
Missionary, maybe, hopefully.
I
don't
never-
know.
I never-
Some people, I mean.
I've never
some
fucked a
people don't
girl
like
where
people in the
missionary
face.
wasn't involved at all.
Oh,
It's always been one of the positions. It's just that classic.
well.
I mean, it's where you start.
Or finish.
Yeah. So
Usually it's where I start or finish.
Yeah.
Depending.
you over there
Usually. Most of the time, yeah. I be tending to agree. There's only very specific times which probably aren't a person's proudest moments to not be face to face. At least for part of the time.
Yeah, well, I think the two most popular are the two most different, like missionary and doggy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Missionaries, well, I guess missionary is possible. I mean, not possible. Popular? It's all right.
well, missionary is popular because it's like one of the easiest to do.
True.
Yeah.
Like even like with doggy, you got to have some type of balance, and depending on how her back is arched, is going to define the pleasure for both of you. So
True.
That is true.
I like the reverse cowgirl. I have to be honest. But it's kind of a test your might. It's your test your might kind of position because if you got bad knees. You got bad knees. You're gonna be just grinding on it.
Oh, I saw a meme the other day about what you just said about like
when ass. I'm an ass man.
No, when she goes down and just grind and does nothing for you.
Yeah, a lot of guys are like that. I'm kind of like that.
And then I seen a girl post it saying, "Well,
that's
y'all,
great, babe.
Y'all do stuff at angles that do nothing for us." And then all the females jumped in and say, "Yeah, tell them, child." Like,
okay.
Yeah, no, because that's very pleasurable for the girls when they do
it.
that, but it's not for us. Yeah.
You do that for a minute, and then you do what I want for a minute. How about that? Compromise.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's going on? You're smashing it.
Yeah.
It's all bent up in there. I know. It feels great to me. Oh, I'm broken. I heard a pop.
Yeah, man.
oh my God.
I be looking at some of these videos. I be praying for the dude. I be like,
it's supposed to be in
do they not know that
You
they could break that whole thing up right now?
if I was able to do like that backflip move that I see someone always do.
Somebody did a backflip.
Yeah, they flipped the girl like and then she flips and then the Prince Joshua.
Oh, he like spins her?
No, when like he was.
Did he get his dick broken?
Well, it's because he was messing with someone didn't know what she was doing.
Oh, that's right.
But no, he was having sex.
Flipped her in the air, like
he flipped her in the air and took her to the ground and like in the air, like he put it back in while she was going down. It was like.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared of a dick injury that shit just guides my sexual moves so much.
I mean, like,
so I had a friend in high school that happened to it, and it just traumatized all of us. It was just everywhere. It was such a messy scene, and I was just
a messy scene?
Yeah, like messy bad. Like he had to go to the hospital. Like,
like just they're like
popped his thing or whatever. Yeah,
you broke it. What?
Yeah,
I broke my dick. It's not bones in there.
I know. Yeah, it is right now.
You broke that bone. Or you broke the bone.
It's a bone in there while you fucking.
Damn.
I mean,
so yeah,
it's
like
more so
I was like, nah.
You're breaking.
You broke your shit.
You're breaking like you're not. You're just pulling a tendon or something like that.
Samantha, breaker of dicks.
Yeah, so like sometimes when when a girl's going like really nuts on it, you gotta kind of try to guide it to like, okay,
come on,
just be safe with it though.
Chill out. Oh, yeah.
To the hospital.
You okay?
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
No, I'm not. You want to stop? No. Go ahead. It's okay.
This is. I think. Whoa! What the fuck? Oh, hold on.
What the fuck did he just?
Olympic.
Did he hit it with a power bomb?
Oh my! Oh, the nigga flip.
He hit it with the what's that move in wrestling?
And that's just one of them, a powerbomb.
What's the? No, I'm talking
Oh
about
my
the actual,
goodness!
Like when they do the is it a cradle?
Yeah, the roll up.
Yeah, the roll up. Wow.
And this stayed in the whole like
wrestling roll up.
And he had the nerve to go eat the pussy right after.
She's like, what?
I applaud him for that.
And he has a whole bunch like that. And I'm like, because like.
Knock a girl out, like, pow! It's so hard.
I mean, like,
That's why I didn't try to kill her.
it's like, this is someone completely different. He doesn't, like. So that's Prince for you.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
And it's Tim's. So.
Man.
You didn't even see the shoes.
What a show.
And it's Tim's. So. Yes.
Hey,
that's why I
bravo.
associate with him now is that flip. And I'm like, if I'm ever able to do that, I'm back in shape.
He's legendary. Yeah, no, he's legendary for a reason.
So, really quick, I want to make sure we do have enough time for this.
Yeah, you gonna play us some music,
I want
man?
you to play a song first.
You gonna play us some music?
Yeah, we're gonna have
Music, man.
I'm gonna get a little close to you so I can hold the.
My voice is always a little gone.
Yeah, you come here when you got no voice.
All right, so this is one of my newer ones. Oh, you gonna hold that? This is one of my newer ones. I played it for my scene last night. So it's called My Yesterdays.
I still remember the sweetness of our very first kiss. And I know I never had a feeling like this. My yesterdays will never be the same. 'Cause now I'm all love struck and you're the one to blame. And under the moonlight, the look in your eyes, you see things a little more clearly, and you can't deny that feeling. 'Cause under the moonlight, you went on disguise. You captured my heart, now won't you just let it be? I'm mesmerized every time I look in your eyes. And you are so special to me. You got me hypnotized. Oh yeah. My yesterdays will never be the same. 'Cause now I'm all love struck and you're the one to blame. Under the moonlight, the look in your eyes, you see things a little more clearly, and you can't deny that feeling. 'Cause under the moonlight, you went on disguise. You captured my heart, now won't you just let it be? But there you go again, trying to deny that feeling. I had to learn what it is to love myself enough to call your bluff. Regardless of the shape my heart is in. Under the moonlight, the look in your eyes, you see things a little more clearly, and you can't deny that feeling. 'Cause under the moonlight, captured my heart, now won't you just let it be? Under the moonlight, look in your eyes, you see things a little more clearly, and you can't deny that. So under the moonlight, yeah, you wear no disguise. You captured my heart, now won't you just let it be? Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Mr. Bobby Ado, everybody.
Yeah. I like that record.
My God. You just got everybody pregnant.
Under the moonlight.
Under the moonlight. Yeah, I originally wrote that for
Dang.
it's like a vampire type werewolf. So, like if they ever come out with like another like Twilight type of movie.
They are.
Yeah. So I want to pitch that to like something like that.
Werewolves will get hot again in a second.
Yeah, or maybe we just make a werewolf porn.
I mean-
Porno, you know. Twilight the porno.
I just thought about something.
Unless they already got it.
Well, they
Probably do, huh?
They have a Twilight. They have a parody porn for everything.
Yeah.
I mean, like from Family Guy down to
Giggity,
Don't they have a Simpsons one?
it was Simpsons
know
one,
they
a
gotta have
Friends one, Seinfeld one.
They ain't got Martin.
They do have a Martin one.
Damn, Gina, really?
They do have a Martin one. I actually think T-Real's in that one too.
For real?
T-Real's in everything.
Damn.
Yeah. I jokingly
Because I would like
say-
to see him make more like Black Show parody ones, you know?
I mean, I know for a fact they have one.
Like a Fresh Prince one.
They have one of
Oh,
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince Joshua.
They do have one of Fresh Prince.
For real? Damn.
Snorted.
Yeah, I mean, like I think they've done a lot of the TV show, a lot of the old TV shows.
Yeah.
So it's
Good times.
Good Times is going for that too. They got a few for Cosby Show.
Oh my goodness. That almost just seems wrong.
Shit.
Theo.
Oh, I'm sorry, he's not in it.
Drink this drink.
But Sean is.
Oh
Sean-
my goodness.
Sean plays Tommy. Shawn Michaels. Wow, it's Tommy.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Martin.
it's called Can't Be Martin.
Can't be.
Hey man. Oh shoot.
I don't know everybody in that picture just by looking at that one. But like I always joke with
That's Rico in there.
I don't know, it's from 13, so I don't know if it's Rico.
Is it 2013?
But I always joke with Misty Stone. If y'all don't know Misty Stone, I'm so
Misty Stone's in there?
I'm just saying.
No, I met her, by the way. She's such a sweetheart.
Misty Stone is an incredible, wonderful human being.
Yeah, no,
but I always
I've
joke
met
with-
some big timers.
I call her.
Yeah.
I call her
Sweetheart.
the queen. I call her the queen of parodies because like she's in so many different parodies and she just pops up. Because I know she plays Denise Huxtable in the Cosby one, and that was my first time ever seeing her in anything was in the Cosby one. And
What's she doing here? But I follow her as a personal trainer.
For real?
She's a personal trainer now.
That one of the girls in there?
Yeah.
So she's not in porn no more.
wait a minute, I just realized who's something. Never mind. I'm gonna say it later. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
so.
wild. So whatever show I think of, you're gonna be like, yeah, they did it.
That is Rico.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So you're I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he's talking about Dior. Yeah, Dior.
You said Eeyore?
D-I-O.
Oh, Dior.
No, that wasn't her name.
Oh. Anyway, so tell the world real quick. So
Tell us where they can find. Is this what?
yeah,
You do it.
tell the world where they can find you, where they can
Yes.
look you up and everything.
You can look me up on Twitter at Bobby Adore. That's BOBBYADORE. Nice and simple. Instagram, Bobby Adore. Same thing. BOBBYADORE. Well, the two major platforms right now. My OnlyFans is, OnlyFans / Bobby Adore. So yeah, just it's Bobby Adore across the boards. Look me up, friend me up, let's hang out, follow me, all that good old stuff.
If you want to find us, we are the Burbank Misfits on Instagram, Burbank Misfits on Twitter, Burbank Misfits on Facebook. I'm showing them other porn parodies. And as far as CW,
you can find me at Christopher_Willie with the IE, not a Y, _J on Instagram. You can find me at www.ccfitnessla.com, CC Fitness LA on Instagram, CC Fitness LA on Twitter, and CC Fitness on Facebook.
I'm Rawstarr on Twitter and on Instagram. You want to find me, RAWSTARR. All right. Well, thank you for listening. Thanks, Mr. Adore, for coming back to do this again.
Thank y'all for having me.
We will talk to you all next week. And by the way, if things work out, next week we will have Miss Alex.
Ooh, shame on you.
I said Miss Alex Harper.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, cosplay.
Safe.
No, I didn't.
Boom. That's why I said it. I was like, shame on you.
No, I forgot.
I was like, oh, Alex Hopper. Hey, okay. Everything goes all right. All right.
Anyway.
See you guys.
All right, peace out.